Is the United Arab Emirates really shutting down its embassy in Tel Aviv? It's been 5 years since the Abraham Accords were officially signed. Despite war, regional shocks, and tremendous pressure, the Emirati-Israeli relationship still stands. Trade between the two countries has surpassed $3 billion last year, and tens of thousands of people are still flying between Tel Aviv and Dubai. And yet, Haaretz recently ran a story claiming that the UAE is preparing to shut down its Tel Aviv embassy, allegedly under Qatari pressure after Israel strikes on Hamas leaders in Doha. And this was not sober analysis. It was Qatari propaganda. If you don't believe me, just take a look at the author's track record. Chaim Levinson has been pretty consistent on Qatar, casting it as calculated, indispensable, and brilliant, while depicting the UAE and Israel as obstructive and clumsy. That framing mirrors Doha's information strategy, elevating itself into an indispensable broker for peace and mediator, weakening rivals, and planting doubt about the durability of the Abraham Accords. What's interesting for me is that there is precedent here. Kuwait once played this role. What used to be the Gulf's leading economy hosted Palestinian leadership and projected itself as the region's center of gravity. But that posture collapsed under its own weight, leaving Kuwait diminished and isolated. Kuwait never recovered since. Now Qatar risks the same exact fate because it hosts Hamas and spends billions of dollars running these propaganda campaigns and actually neglects governance. Unlike Kuwait or Qatar, the UAE is not short-sighted. Since October 7th, the UAE has provided $800 million in aid for Gazans. Trade with Israel continues, and even new diplomatic routes are opening, especially between Israel and Syria, because of the UAE acting as mediator. Sure, the UAE has condemned escalations, but it has also acted as a stabilizer. The real test and pressure point facing the UAE and the Abraham Accords is not some Qatari-planted rumor in Haaretz. It is, however, annexation, as recently emphasized by Ambassador Lala Nusayba. But all in all, the Abraham Accords 5 years on are still strong. What is collapsing is Qatar's credibility and the mask it wore to convince everyone it's a good faith mediator for peace. It never was.